Alright, afternoon all. Chief Pepper here. Back into the grind, doing shit with the hired help around the house. This goes out to all the millennials, the Gen Zs, the Gen Alphas, whatever you call it, the young people. Your generation is no different than any of the younger generations before you. I have a movie I recommend that you watch. It's a thing for me. It's an 80s flick, but it shows the struggles of life. All right. There are some things that you're just not good at. And because of that, you probably shouldn't do that for a living. All right. If you don't want to be stuck in minimum wage, you need to get a skilled labor job. All right. And like everything, there are only so many of those around. This particular movie is called St. Elmo's Fire. I love the movie. I've watched it several times in the last couple weeks. Basically, it's 7 friends that graduate college and then they're figuring it out. One's a socialite and winds up getting everything fucking repossessed like Joey on Friends because he didn't pay his debts. One's a band member, going around screwing women. One of them is a young woman who is dating someone who's in the back pocket of congressmen and senators. One of them is lost in the sauce, and one of them is head over heels infatuated with a woman who barely knows it exists. They all basically are figuring out, and one of them is a homebody that the rocker tends to have a thing for. But anyway, my advice to you is to watch the movie. Take it with a grain of salt. And you realize you're either one of those people or you're someone who's in that boat. And realize a college degree, if you don't get a degree in something that's going to make money, because psychology, unless you get a PhD, isn't going to do you a damn bit of good. Understanding people is something you should be able to do without getting a degree in psychology. All right, it's called learning how to deal with people. But figure out where you're going to go. Because if you're living at home off of mommy and daddy's titty, as in you're soaking up living with them, you need to remember one thing. Life is finite. And eventually mom and dad are going to leave, as in they're going to die. And then what the fuck are you going to do? All right. So for the record, adulting can be complicated and hard and sucks a lot. But in the end, there's some benefits as you get to choose your own path. All right. So be responsible for your decisions. Figure out where you're going to fit in the world. All right. Information is knowledge and power. Live a little, prep a lot, and share the love when you can. Chief Prepper out.